Hey guys, it's Josh Kepke here with McDonald Realty. This is your monthly update, your deep dive into the Greater Vancouver real estate market. But before we get into it, just a quick announcement that next week I will post a video focusing exclusively on the upcoming federal election, which is housing front and center. Election day is September 20th, and it's my job to equip you with unbiased information that you need to vote based on the facts. On the demand side, all our political leaders are focusing on restricting foreign ownership of Canadian real estate, while on the supply side, they're focusing on what should keep the economic machine, i.e. housing, churning. Residential investment accounted for over half of real GDP growth during the previous 4 years, and it's no secret that our nation has been underbuilding over the last decade while simultaneously growing the population with immigration programs. Whoever is elected at the federal level will have to be more proactively engaged with local municipalities to get projects approved at a much quicker pace. Okay, let's dive into the recently released sales and listings data for August. The detached market is officially down 14% from last year, but it's still right in line with the 10-year average, and that's pretty good considering inventory has never been lower. Just like July, new listings for the month of August evaporated. They fell to their lowest level in 20 years. These are frustrating times for prospective homebuyers. I would argue that part of the reason for this is seasonal and part of it's due to COVID. There were a lot of sellers taking additional time off this summer after being patient and pent up inside their homes this winter. We had record new listings for detached homes earlier this year, but at the end of August, Greater Vancouver detached inventory sat at its lowest levels in over a decade. Detached home prices appear to have peaked, with the rate of change now decelerating down to 20% growth year over year, down from the peak of 23% for this cycle. Just for clarification, what this means is that prices are no longer accelerating higher. It doesn't mean that prices are falling. Over the past 3 months, we've seen no increase in house prices. This is welcoming news considering how quickly prices have jumped over the past year. However, there remains very little relief for home buyers in the next couple of months as inventory remains at critical levels. Sellers will remain in the driver's seat. While both the detached and townhome markets saw year-over-year sales declines, the condo market was up 22%. Condo sales surged to their highest levels in over 10 years, with sales up 22% and listings down nearly 26%. Inventory levels are getting squeezed lower. Outside of 2016 and 2017, this is the lowest inventory levels we've seen during the past decade, despite new condo building completions running at record highs. One of the things I've noticed is this notion of real estate hoarding. Most buyers used to sell their condo so they can move up to a detached house. Today, we're seeing a huge increase in people keeping the condo, refinancing and extracting the equity and using it to fund the down payment on the house purchase. In other words, more and more people are opting to become landlords, which is no surprise in this low rate environment with housing in a 30-year bull market. Condo prices were up 7% year over year in August and are quite stable. That should continue with months of inventory at 2.5%. So that's the month that was August, and come back next week for all the deep dive into the federal election and the housing platforms from the different parties. Election day is coming up soon, and don't forget to vote. I'm Realtor Josh Kepke. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, all that stuff, so I can keep you informed on the latest in Vancouver real estate today. Bye for now.